Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses Blind. Last time we got a bit of a story dump, and this time we're going to work on our support characters because they have a lot to talk about with each other. So we're gonna hop right in there in just a second. There we go.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
This should be very interesting. This should be very, very interesting.
Linhardt. Here again, I see. Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time.
Linhardt is slowly becoming one of my favorites.
Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Ooh.
Hobby? This research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination.
Ooh, such flattery, Hubert. You don't really give that to many people.
In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
Ouch.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman.
Oh, come on. That's the life of an artist. And Linhardt is, definitely artistic.
Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She's attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from.
However...
But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhardt.
Ooh, angry. Yay, support level C. They barely tolerate each other. Huzzah! Ooh, Linhardt and Dorothea. Oh, this is gonna be advantageous.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already.
Yeah, there's a kitty here in the sun already. Get your own sun.
Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn? The nobles look down on such behavior.
I don't think he cares.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you?
Meh.
I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
Oh, Dorothea, she's trying to learn from him because she is a commoner amongst a pretty much entire house full of nobles.
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself...
that's the polite way. never change. Never change.
My father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
Pride goeth before the fall, as they say.
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right?
Hmm.
I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead.
Maybe so. I don't think Linhardt has any interest in leading, though.
Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Poor Dorothea. Linhardt is such an enigma to her.
Right, which means more time for napping.
He is a cat.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Yeah, he does. He believes wholeheartedly. What is that support? See, okay, he goes up to A with her. Yeah, he goes up pretty high with her. Oh, he actually goes quite high with Petra, too. My goodness. Huh. And Catherine? Interesting. Most interesting. Let's see, Edelgard and Ferdinand. Let's see what we got.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies.
That is the ancestor of yours, Ferdinand. Good job. Yay, we just talked about pride.
And the other
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves?
Oh my goodness, she is unhappy with this.
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
Oh my gosh, Ferdinand. Go... I don't know how to fix his brain to not be a dumb face.
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only
But
that I
you're
will
going
find
to.
some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this guy's like, you know what, Edelgard? We're gonna have a bake-off. Person who makes the best cake wins. I will show you my superiority, even though I have no baking skills.
I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments.
Ferdinand, you're stupid.
Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
Your major compensation issue, buddy? Yeah, everyone will know.
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Would have been more straightforward. Alrighty, Ferdinand and Marianne. I kinda dislike Ferdinand right now. He's grating on my
Ah, Marianne.
Collins.
Praying to the goddess?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. So persistent in your devotion. I quite admire that about you.
Oh, no. It's not like that.
No, she's constantly asking forgiveness.
No need for false modesty. I hardly know anyone with more piety.
I need to be going.
Wait a moment.
Oh, yes? Did you need something?
I have a suggestion. I have been meaning to tell you about it for a while. Have you ever considered projecting more confidence?
Ferdinand, have you ever considered not telling people what to do with their lives? You stuck-up, prideful piece of...
Your every word is laden with pessimism and devoid of enthusiasm.
He's so controlling of everyone else.
To gain the trust of commoners, you must appear self-assured at all times.
Okay.
I have no need to earn the trust of the common people as a noble. All I want is to live a quiet life and to not be a bother to anyone. I dare not hope for anything beyond that.
But you are the only daughter of the esteemed Margrave Edmund. Regardless of what you hope for, you must concede that you have inherited certain responsibilities by virtue of your birth.
Meh.
If that's the case, then I don't care to be a responsible person. Farewell.
One would think she does not wish to be a noble.
Oh, how strange, Ferdinand. Wouldn't that be odd? What a douche nozzle. Yes, he is a douche nozzle. A superb douche nozzle. I'm going to save because we just did a bunch of stuff. Alright, I will bounce around, and as usual, I will cut in as I come across stuff. So I will see you then. Why, hello everyone.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
Well, it's complicated everywhere, it's just a different kind of complication.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lenato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
Yuritsa. Mercedes.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Okay. Lance tournament. We're gonna save. Okay. Trading lands. Recommended 8 or higher. Oh, jeez. This is not gonna go well. He has a C with it though. It's not a very high level. Well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. We made a save, so let's do it. Good.
You should be honored.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Oh, 25? How much health does he have? Let's go. Gosh, this sucks. What? How? Are you okay. We'll just keep trying this. Be back. Well, leave it to Edelgard to actually win this thing for me. I've been trying forever with two other characters, and figures I'd have the character who did not have any lance prowess to actually take it down. Figures. That's okay. We got the victory, we got some professor level. There we go. Oof. Okay, moving on. Hey, Linhart.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
Well...
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... Ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the Holy Mausoleum for an entire year.
Sorry, Linhart. I don't think this is his. No. I believe this is Lorenz. And yeah, that's Felix. Yep, alright. And then Dorothea is right out here.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
Is it my stoic look or my ellipses?
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor.
No, so flattering.
A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Well, if you put it that way, I'm quite the catch. Speaking of which, do you like fishing? Do you have any bait? Can I have it, please? Nope. Annette! Hello, Annette.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year.
Oh, great, thanks.
It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Thanks. You know what? Mission assistance. Yeah.
Okay.
What does she need?
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure.
Magic and faith. Oh, my faith is trash. That explains it. Alright. Hello, ladies.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
I believe so.
Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway, as I said before, I do like having a little drama in my life.
You seem like the dramatic type.
But since you...
Yeah, you can't give her anything.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests.
Okay, Lysithia.
Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
I don't think this is hers. Like, this is for Hilda. Grr. I doubt it's this one.
Hey!
Oh!
That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
Well, great. Awesome. What do you need?
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Magic and faith. Oh, you're the same as Annette.
That reminds me.
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords.
Okay.
First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia.
Great.
Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not super familiar with the Leicester Alliance, so I'm not really familiar with those names. Muscles over Crest, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes' relics or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
He's so easy to appease.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually...
Actually, maybe a little less, huh?
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my...
Heavy armor and strength. Perfect. Let's see. Dada, what you doing in there?
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Oh, well, I'm not secretly eating cake either. What are we playing? I can sense it.
Okay. What's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. You got me. But keep it a secret, alright?
Well, the good news is I have someone with a needle and thread addiction. Here, have.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
No problem. Illuminwilla.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Okay. That was a much softer side of her. I will protect them. Oh wow! That was just a straight great. Learn a lot of faith. I'll only hold off on that for now because I could dine with my students and get their motivation up so I can teach them properly. We'll get to that point. Hello, Flane.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways?
Oh, Flane.
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
Very, very likely. However,
Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter their feet as though that is even remotely acceptable. Oh, okay. Easy enough. Sure. Great. He's an awful guard. Why?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
You're forgiven. Poor guy. Oh, there's a lot here. We got the armor. We've got an actual smithy here now. Then I've also got a quest over here. Sure, I'll help you.
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please, can you clear them out so merchants can reach the monastery? Oh. Great. Quest battles. Great. Okay. Well, we have something to fight. It's pretty spiffy. There's nothing else here to pick up. Alright, hello there. Oh, lady.
Could you help me out?
Find the iron welding material in the marketplace. Oh, I already did that. Yeah.
Knew I could count on you.
Do the necessary materials for free just this once. Okay.
Hey there.
So do we just straight up forge? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I will keep this in mind. I will keep this in mind. Oh, Caspar, we need to fix the crap out of your weapon. Jeez.
Is this it?
Well, can I just forge it? Yeah! Oh, it makes it heavier, though. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Is this it? There you go.
Perfect.
Come back anytime.
Okay, let's see what else we can find. Hello, Ferdinand.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
They should have.
Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
It means the sword is actually her body. I know, that's a bit absurd. Don't mind me. Oh, Marianne, hello.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want.
Huh.
And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Yeah. Thomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force.
Possibly.
There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact.
Why?
They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Makes sense. Makes sense.
That man I walked past earlier, that wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it?
Lord Rodrigue?
House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus.
Ooh.
A dozen or so years ago, during the northern campaign in Strang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Oh. Hi.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Me too?
You acquitted yourself honorably last month.
Thanks.
To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Oh, so she actually put them down at the tower and then finally caught up with us in the mausoleum. That's why she wasn't there. Got it. Hello, Sylvain.
Professor. I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his.
Wait. Oh. Ooh.
Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Ow.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting. Well.
Charisma and reason. Got it. Wait, what's this? I'm gonna save. I'm in the cemetery. Time has worn away the name, which is now illegible. That's 20 years. Rest in the warm embrace of cherished memories. I have a question. 7, 8, 9. Is there a possibility that these are supposed to be the grave sites of the students under me if they were to actually die in battle? That's really depressing if that's true. But I guess it could be. Ah! That would be for Petra.
I heard a relic was stolen.
Yeah.
If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side.
Well, even if there's a clear guilty party?
I think I'd be a pretty good judge of that. I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
Okay. Whatever you say, Caspar. Whatever you say.
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the Kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Sometimes I am also amazed. Here, have this exotic feather.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Anything else here?